So what we have here is a summary of self and world as three dances plus the still point. There's the dance of our humanity, which is our three jobs: appreciate self and world, get over the self and world, improve the self and world. Our tools for doing those jobs are our attentional skills: concentration, sensory clarity, equanimity. Those skills are applied to and cultivated within our visual, auditory, and somatic sensory experience. Here we have the dance of nature, from the expansion, contraction, interplay implied by Planck's constant at the very small level of things. This is the Friedman equation, cosmic density, which is the interplay of expansive matter and contractive matter, well, expansive matter energy and contractive matter energy that determine the ultimate size and shape of the universe and so forth. This stands for numerous structures in between the largest and the smallest that can be looked upon as having expansive, contractive interplay, like a star is formed by the interplay of the outwardly directed photon pressure from the heat and the inwardly directed force of self-gravity. And there's numerous scales we see this. So this is sort of the dance of expansion, contraction, contrast within the material world or nature. And that's reflected by mutually canceling polarities within the mathematics of the complex number field, which allows for addition, scaling, which is multiplication by a real number, and sort of twirling, which is imaginary exponentiation or phasor. This is the stretch-squeeze aspect of generalized multiplication, and this is the turn to the right, turn to the left, which is called the phasor aspect of multiplication, which is the twirling. And this is like a dancer that, moves forward, moves backwards, stretches out, pulls in, twirls to the right, twirls to the left. So we have this abstract dance of the numbers, and we have the material, the dance of nature itself, time, space, matter, and energy. And then we have our senses, and our sensory attention skills, which allow us to do the human dance. This was
and in the center.
In the center is the still point of the turning world, which is the source of all of it. And this is a way of summarizing in a modern way what I would characterize as the Pythagorean agenda. Pythagoras had this revolutionary idea. He lived around the same time that the Buddha did. I could be off by a century or so, but roughly, 5th, 6th century BC, that kind of thing. This revolutionary idea that the endeavor of the human soul and the nature of nature and the nature of number were a single unity. And so this is a modern way to think about vindicating the Pythagorean agenda.
And down here it's 3 dances. There's 3 dances in the still point.
What's sort of cool is that the Pythagoreans were often represented by the pentagram, the 5-pointed star. That's where this all comes from.
Mm-hmm.
So this is homage to my ancestors,
All right.
the Israelites. So we have the Greeks and the Semites.
Well, there's 3 dances.
3 dances. At the still point of the turning world, neither movement from nor towards. At the still point, there the dance is. But do not call it fixity, where past and future are gathered. If not for the point, the still point, there would be no dance, and there is only the dance.